Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friends of Brooklyn Park's Winter 22 virtual gala and auction. This is the live kickoff live stream. I'm Patrick Cyber. I'm your auctioneer for the event. And as we get started, I want to encourage you to type in a hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from in the chat box. We'd love to say hello, and also any questions that come up over the course of the program. Please feel free to type those in also. And lastly, I want to make you aware that we have a giveaway tonight. And if you will enter hashtag FOBP, you could win a $25 Amazon card tonight. So make sure you type in hashtag FOBP and you will be entered in the drawing. And joining me tonight, I am so honored, my new best friend in Brooklyn Park, the board chair for Friends of the Brooklyn Park. Please welcome Benjamin Tarney. How are you, Ben?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be here. Also, this is a very special day. I just wanted to mention that Craig Montag, our longtime program director, it's his birthday today. So if you could also just type in a little happy birthday wish to him, I know that he would really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's get that done for sure. That would be fantastic. Craig's a big part of the program. He's legendary there in Brooklyn Park. And we got our first hello. How about that? Melanie chiming in, your fellow board member, right?
Yes. Hello,
Absolutely.
Melanie.
And we've already got some others. Here we go. Joan Van Rees is tuning in. Katie is coming in all the way from Grass Valley, California. And Bree has she wins the award for the first happy birthday, Craig. So, but I noticed that Joan and Katie have already put in their hashtag FOBP. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of people joining us, and we hope it'll be fantastic. So you got to be excited, right? This is we've been working on this for a while. It's finally here.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this. This is a crazy time to transition into this new space, but I'm really excited that we get to venture there and use this new tool to support the summer youth program.
Absolutely. No, it's a fabulous opportunity. We've got an entire week of fundraising kicking it off today, right, Ben?
That we do. Yeah, so you have the entire week to peruse the items, and now you get to plan your strategies and see, which of your neighbors or coworkers, colleagues, or whatever are bidding on the items that you want. And our local businesses have really stepped up and donated some really amazing items this year.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. We've got some great packages, and you've also had some sponsors too, Ben. Did some folks that have stepped up and supported you financially also?
Yes, I would definitely like to thank Bullseye Glass for being our BFF sponsor. And thanks also goes out to our longtime supporter, Brooklyn Center Suites, as our dear friend sponsor, and Brooklyn Yard Veterinary Hospital and Classic Pianos. Thank you for being our community friend sponsors.
Absolutely. And our buddy Melanie Dittler too, right?
Yes. Yeah. And so we'll this year it was really nice. Yeah. Melanie Dittler Real Estate. She donated a $500 Amazon gift card for our raffle. That's awesome. I don't know about you, Patrick, but I have a save for later list that seems to keep on growing and growing.
Don't we all? I mean, and in this time that we've been in the last couple of years, isn't it amazing how we have just become so reliant on Amazon, right? So everybody can use a little credit at Amazon and get some of those things off that wish list, or maybe that's something that you hadn't thought of. So big shout out to Melanie stepping up and making that gift card available to everybody in the raffle. And we're only selling 100 tickets, right, at $25 a piece. I mean, that's
correct.
Craig, that's one of the great things about this format is the low barrier to entry and the opportunity to participate and support Friends of Brooklyn Park. Can you share with our audience a little bit about how you will use the money raised from this week? Yeah.
So, I mean, why are you? Well, sorry. What are you doing here right now? All of you that are live with us, you're choosing to support our kids and our community and make Portland and Brooklyn a better place. And 100% of the funds raised through our gala will be used for the summer youth program. We've gotten grants to cover some of our administrative costs. And, not all of our expenses are glamorous. Like, obviously being able to support Craig and have him be a part of our program is amazing, but we also have insurance and permits and the not fun stuff. But these are all essential for us to have our summer youth program. And this year, we're also going to be seeking our community input so we can restock, rebuild, and update our shack.
Wow. I saw the shack. It's been a pretty integral part of the program, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of memories are stored in there, and then a lot of memories are created with all the different games and arts and crafts that we have. And as we navigate through our current environment and its challenges, I really feel that our summer youth program is more important than ever for our youth and for our community.
Absolutely. And what's really cool. Hey, and by the way, Phil Kiesling just jumped in and he's in that Amazon raffle. So I'm watching, you don't realize this, Ben, but I'm also watching our auction website, and I saw Phil just stepped up and bought 2 tickets to try to win that $500 Amazon gift card. So thank you, Phil, for your support.
So, and right, there's 100 tickets. So if you bought 2 tickets, what are your odds, right?
It's pretty good. You just doubled them.
Yep.
and there's only so many, right? So buy them all until we're out, right? Increase your odds. And so it's fantastic to see the action. But you're right on, Ben. In this time, it is so important for us to come together in small communities like Brooklyn Park and make a difference in our own community and take responsibility for what happens. And that's what I love about you and the board and what you guys have done with the park and the programs that Craig helps you execute. Just a phenomenal amount of community spirit. And it really comes through in this event, which is exciting to me because everybody can participate. It's fantastic. How do you feel if I went ahead and showed everyone how to play and how to participate in this year's event?
That'd be great.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to share my screen, and what we're going to do here, we'll put Ben and I down here in the corner. But folks, all you got to do is start out and go to friendsofbrooklynpark.org, and you'll come to the main page for the organization. And from there, you can click on any of these hot links, and it will take you to our auction website. And from there, is where all the exciting. Look at here, things are going fast. Look at every time we see one of these green squares, people are bidding. Julie, keep bidding on that Studio One experience, and Robert's all over bidding on the gigantic brewing package. So hey, this is fun, right? And folks, don't forget. As we're going along here, feel free to ask any questions. Anytime we see your comments live here in the studio, and we would be happy to answer them. And for those joining us now, don't forget hashtag FOBP, and you could win a $25 Amazon gift card tonight. And Ben's already taken opportunity and typing in his hashtag FOBP. So once you're at the website, folks, there's a lot of information here. I'm gonna go through it all with you to make it really simple. And what's important to know is that we have opportunities to support at whatever level is comfortable for you, right, Ben? I mean, this is the neat thing about this environment here is that we don't have to go out and buy a ticket. We don't have to get dressed up. We don't have to get a babysitter. We don't have to get an Uber to go to this event. We can participate for the entire week in different ways. And so we're going to talk about that right now. I'm going to start at the top. When you get to the website, the first thing that you're going to want to do is click on register, right? Because that way you and the board will be able to communicate with everyone and keep them up to speed with whatever's happening on their bidding and on their any of the bids that they place, but also anything to do with where to tune in for the live stream and those types of things, right? And so all you got to do is click on register. It'll walk you through the registration process. Now I'm already registered, so I'm just going to click over to another screen and then learn about the program, right? The register now button's also right here. If we click the play, we could see ourselves right here. And that's the cool thing is that we're live streaming right to the auction website. So it's all in one place. Once you get to this website, you're here. And I think that when I quit sharing my screen, Ben, there's a QR code in the bottom right. Go, Bree. keep bidding, Bree. You'll see a QR code that'll take you directly to this website, right? So it's fantastic and makes it really simple for everybody to participate.
And I also wanted to mention, Patrick, that when you do register, there is an email that gets generated that will have all this information for you. And just to remember to check your junk folders, because sometimes it goes into that junk folder. I've seen a few people kind of re-register and not realize that we got you and you're here. So.
And that's exactly right. Hey, that Robert just bid on. He's headed to Hawaii. He's made the bid on the Waikiki trip. That's awesome, huh?
Wow.
But we're on our way. Somebody's going to Waikiki. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But hey, Ben, you're right on, buddy. That when you register, you will get an email from the auction website, and not only will it confirm your registration, but it'll give you a link to download the app, and that is really helpful, because it will log you into your account on Octria, and then you'll be able to monitor all your bids right from your cell phone, okay? And we love to see that happen, because that way you can bid wherever and you won't miss an opportunity to bid. Carolyn, giving a shout out. Happy birthday, Craig. Thank you, Carolyn, for tuning in tonight and supporting Craig on his birthday. Anybody else, make sure you share a big happy birthday with Craig Montag. It's just awesome. So as we scroll along here, here's where you can get that Amazon gift card right here, Ben. All you have to do is click on here, and it'll take you right to the opportunity, and you can buy. Right now, there's 79 left, Ben. 79 opportunities. So somebody could come in, and if they want to spend a few dollars, they could buy all 79. But they cannot buy 80 right now, okay? And every minute of the day, it's going to keep going down. So make sure that you get your Amazon raffle tickets as soon as you can. And just to be clear, you will not receive a ticket. What will happen is we track it in the auction software, and then during our live stream next week, we will actually draw the winner live on the – look at Robert's all over it again. He's buying another gift card raffle. We'll have the wheel of names, and everybody's names will be on there, and we'll select the winner live during the live stream show next Thursday night. So that'll be a lot of fun. And once again, hey, shout out to Melanie. Thank you so much for making that possible for everybody. We're going to raise a lot of money for Friends of Brooklyn Park. And then here's a cool idea, and we'll talk a little bit more about this here in a few minutes, but this is one of our live auction packages, Ben, and this is the mystery bag. And our good friends over right there in Brooklyn Park at Wool and Linen Mercantile, they were so generous to provide us with this gorgeous bag, right? This is a Pendleton hand sewn. It's beautiful shoulder bag. And tell me about what you're doing with it.
Well, we've collected, lots of people and businesses are giving in whatever ways they can. And we've collected a lot of fun items from our local Brooklyn businesses, and we're going to stuff that bag full. In fact, I have some that are such a good size, I don't even know if they'll technically fit in the bag. But
how fun is that? And then what we'll do with it is we're going to live auction it, so people can start bidding on it right now. You don't know what's in it, but that bag alone was worth like $170, right?
Correct.
And so what's cool is you'll be bidding on it, and maybe when we do the live auction next week on the live stream, Ben, we'll pull a couple items out there, and we may share with the audience a little bit about what's in there. But it's going to be a hot item, and so you're still taking collections, right? So if someone wanted to make a donation to the mystery bag, and the type of things that I see in these mystery bags when we do them is it could be gift cards that somebody has in their drawer, their kitchen drawer. Maybe they have a couple in their wallet they're not going to use. They could reach out to you. They can make those donations of those gift cards. Maybe they want to put a little cash in it. Maybe they've got an extra set of earbuds that they got for Christmas that they're not going to use. It'd be a great way to support the youth programs of Brooklyn Park and make that donation. So right here on the page, it gives you an opportunity, an email to reach to Ben. I believe you're the one that manages that email.
Yep.
And then you can also fill out a form. So whichever you prefer, but we really encourage, it's a lot of fun. make a donation, make a contribution to the mystery bag, and then we're going to live auction that package next week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we also have an online auction going for the event, and let's take a look a little bit at that and how that's going to work. Our catalog is broken into two sections here, so you can go to the online only, and you can also go to the live auction segment. We're right now in the online section, and there's some really cool packages from our friends at Tomcat Bikes, Meta Pizza, cool things from the Artisan Craftsman Supply. We already sold a Pock Pock cookbook that was autographed. That's unbelievable. And then we've got the Gigantic Brewing Company. We've got several packages, really cool stuff. Our friends at Rose City Coffee have been huge supporters. Is that not correct, Ben?
They've been a longtime supporter of the Summer Youth Program.
Absolutely, and they're knocking it out of the park with their support this time. Also, there's also your choice of a cake from Papa Haydn. How about that? That'd be kind of cool. So let's share with folks how we go about bidding, right? So once you're registered, all you got to do is click on here for more details. You go into the item, and what's really neat, Ben, is all the items started, other than the trips, everything started at $10. Okay, so everybody can get in and get to bidding on it. And when you go in to make a bid, it's very simple. I want to share with you a couple of things here. It tells you when the bidding closes. It says bidding is going to close in 7 days on February 24th at 8:30, which is about a half hour after we will go off the air with the program next week. Okay, so people will be able to bid all the way through the show on the online packages, and then it'll begin to close. And what we say when we mean begin to close is that if an item receives a bid in the last 5 minutes, so in other words, at 8:25 or beyond, then it will extend that closing window another 5 minutes. So it really operates like a real auction, Ben. When I'm up at the podium taking bids, I don't stop taking bids because of the time of day. I stop taking bids when people stop bidding, right? And so this allows us in an online environment to do that. So people keep bidding. So don't get surprised if you make a bid. This isn't eBay. You can't go and make a bid in the last millisecond before 8:30 next Thursday and win the item. You need to, it'll extend. So make sure you're paying attention. And if you downloaded that app on your phone, you will know when you've been outbid, right? And then down here below is where you make the bids. It tells you what the current bid is at $65. Kathy Casson is right there. She's at the lead right now in this package. And then the next bid must be at least $70. Now you have the option, Ben, to bid whatever you want. Okay. So if you wanted to bid $100, if you wanted to bid $70, whatever that number is, you just type it in right here. Okay. And what will happen is you click bid and it will take that bid. Now, the nice thing about it is we have what's called proxy bid automatically set. Now, you can turn it off if you want, but it's automatically set up to take a proxy bid. What that means, Ben, is let's say I look at this package. It's a $100 gift card from Tomcat Bikes. And I say, you know what? The bidding's at $65 right now. I got to bid at least $70. I would pay $150 to support Friends of Brooklyn Parks and these great programs. But if I can get it for $70, I'd like that, right? So what I would do is I would type in $150 and hit the bid button. And what it will do is it will allow the computer to bid for me every time I get outbid up to $150, right? So that's called a proxy bid. And so it's automatically set here as long as this little box is checked. And if you don't, remember what it means, just click on it. It'll explain it to you. But this is a great way to place your bids, knowing, that you're not going to have to bid every 10 minutes when somebody outbids you. And then you'll also be able to set kind of your limits, if you will, right? But
I think these are great strategy tools. And
absolutely. Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. And, as always, we're going to share with you who donated the item. And this is all about community, Ben. And we encourage our fans and our folks that are participating and supporting the program. Remember those who are supporting the program, also others and those businesses, and check out their website And the next time you're in the need for one of those services or those items, think about supporting your local community and stopping by. In this case, Tomcat Bikes is a great organization and supporting the same things that you like to support because you're on this program tonight, right? And then let's check out the live auction because I think that's pretty amazing. A couple of the packages that you got there. So I'm just going to click up here. I'm going to go to live auction. And we got 5 packages in our live auction, Ben. The other items are going to close, like I said, starting at 8:30, right? But these 5 packages will close during the program. So when you and I get back together in a week, we'll go through, we'll introduce these packages, and then we'll tell where the bidding is at that moment. And then we'll do a little fast talking, right? Are you gonna bid call or am I going to bid call?
You're the auctioneer.
I think I'll do it, right?
Yeah.
But we'll give it a little 100 out of bid net 2, net 2, net 200 out of bid net 3, and 300 out of bid net 4, and 400 out of bid net 5. We'll fast talk it and we'll see what we can do, raise a lot of money for the programs. But the nice thing is people can set those bids now. Okay. So they can go in and they can start bidding now because this is the live auction component. You'll notice that there is not an option to do a proxy bid, and it does not tell you anything about the closing time. Okay. That's because these items will close basically when I say sold during our program next week, which is another incentive for people to tune in and check out the program, right? Is if you're going to be bidding on these items, you're going to want to know what's going on. Now, I would say if for some reason you can't tune in that night, you can watch it on your phone, right? You can get the program on your phone and you can bid on your phone. So you don't have to be at home watching. You can also watch it right there on your phone because you downloaded that app. But I was blown away with some of these fun packages you got. We talked about the mystery bag a few moments ago, Ben. Studio One, I don't know if you know this, but I made a reservation. I'm going there Saturday because after I saw this, I was blown away by this cool environment, and I've got to go check it out. So I'm going to be in the Paris Theater Saturday night watching some movie, and it's just this is a really, really cool deal. Let me make sure I understand this, Ben, and I want to share it with our audience. Okay, this is a package. You receive 20 tickets to go to the Studio One theater if you're the high bidder on this. Okay,
that's correct.
20 tickets. And the beauty of it is you can use them as a group or you could use them individually. So this could be 10 dates for you and your partner or your spouse, or this could be invite your buddies and go check it out.
Absolutely.
That is really, really cool. What a great place. I'm sure everybody in Brooklyn Park's been here to Studio One. I didn't know it existed. I'm going Saturday night. I can't wait. It's going to be a blast. So, and it looks like Laura's pretty excited about going. Her and Julie have a little bit of a bidding battle going on here, but they're way below value yet, Ben. They got to step it up a little bit more. Hey, folks, I want to remind you as we're going along here, don't forget, type in hashtag FOBP and you could win a $25 Amazon gift card tonight. So don't wait around. And also be sure to reach out and give a big happy birthday to Craig Montag. We're going to be sharing some of the comments with him after the show and would love to have you reaching out and saying happy birthday to Craig. So such a big part of the program there at Brooklyn Park. So this is a cool deal with the live auction. Like I said, there's all of these packages. One of the things I want to share, because Ben, I think we're all, whether we're bidding, whether it doesn't matter, we all love Brooklyn Park, right? And we want to promote it. And it doesn't, the beauty of what we're doing here doesn't necessarily mean that only Brooklyn Park folks can support. Okay. And what's cool about this right here is that when you find an item, just like I did with the Studio One package, and you think that it would be great to see, you think of one of your friends that maybe lives somewhere else in the city here, maybe they live in another part of the country, I don't care. and you want to share it on your Facebook page or your Twitter, when you log in, it will automatically recognize your email, and it will be, these are links to your personal Facebook and Twitter account. So if you wanted to share, check out this cool theater and support an incredible cause, all I would have to do is click on there and bingo, I'm in, okay? And I can post right to my Facebook page. So this is a great way for all of our friends of Brooklyn Park to share these packages with people outside of our immediate community, okay? And hopefully get them to support them and get them to bid and help us fund these programs and all the expenses that you're talking about. So please be sure to share the individual items that you think would be cool. Now, the ones you're bidding on, Ben, you don't have to share those, okay? But I would encourage you, if there's a package you think about, hey, my mother-in-law would think that's pretty cool, or maybe you know somebody that wants to take a trip, share it with them.
I know several people that are long overdue for a vacation, and this would be a great way to get a vacation and help us out. So
yeah, if there was one thing I thought I would never miss was TSA officers, right? and now I'm almost kind of looking forward to going through security. Okay. But hey, speaking of getting out of town, you got two packages here that are pretty remarkable. One is an escape to Waikiki. The other one takes you to Mexico. Let's talk a little bit about these before we wrap it up tonight. And Robert's already on this one. He thinks he's headed, as I like to say, Robert can already feel his toes in the sand and his Mai Tai in his hand right now, right? He's got the leading bid. And this is cool. This is a 5-night package, 5-night stay in Waikiki. Can keep up to 4 guests in your room, right? Might be a little cramped, but it's would be great. And it's at the Waikiki at Outrigger Beachcomber Resort. And it includes all the concierge service to get you there. This is for the lodging only, but this is 5 nights right next to the beach, right there on the Big Island. Go see all the tourist sites. And because you can keep 4, this is great for a family with a couple of young kids, or maybe one young kid and a friend, something along those lines. Great opportunity and a great price and a great way to support Friends of Brooklyn Park. And this is an example, there's no limit here, Ben, for who can go, right? So somebody could buy this trip and live in Texas and go to Waikiki. So
absolutely.
We had a friend earlier from Grass Valley, Katie, our buddy Katie chimed in earlier saying hello from Grass Valley. Katie, maybe you need to go to Waikiki, right? Yeah. Looks like Bree is in the drawing, and also so is Diane. So want to remind everybody, hashtag FOBP to get in the drawing for a free $25 Amazon gift card tonight. The bidding is going good. Looks like Kathy is now bidding on the dessert. We've got lots of fun stuff going on. And the last thing I want to share with you with respect to what you can do here, sometimes people got everything they need, right, Ben? And if you do, and you just want to make a financial donation, I'm going to encourage you to just scroll right on down to the bottom here, and you can make the donation that is, hit a button here that's meaningful to you, and know it will be meaningful to our friends at Brooklyn Park, that they'll be able to help with the youth programs, and just make a cash donation. That would be great. And here's all of our sponsors. Want to thank them again. This is great. Melanie, Brooklyn Center Suites, Classic Pianos, and others. This is, you've put together a nice event, you and the committee.
Yeah, they and it wouldn't be possible without all of our community members and our local businesses. They're the ones that are making this possible, from the sponsorships to the auction item donations. So thank you guys so much for helping support our youth and our community.
This is awesome. Hey, Ben, I think it's about time to do the giveaway. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Let's go ahead and give everybody just a couple of seconds. If you haven't done it yet, type in hashtag FOBP to win a $25 Amazon gift card tonight. and you could be the lucky winner. And also, I went through this pretty quick, Ben. I want to remind everybody that this video will replay on Facebook. So if you go to that, or you go to the website, to the auction website, you can see a replay of the video tonight and answer any questions. So if you know one of your neighbors wanted to catch us tonight and they didn't, they can always go catch the replay. So let's go ahead and take a look. We only had 4 entries. Can you believe that? Somebody's going to get awfully lucky. I thought I saw more than that, but some people must have been doing it twice. But here we go. Who's going to be our winner? I don't see a Tarney in there. Maybe I did. I saw Bree. Look at there, Diane. Diane is our winner. So Diane, I assume you're watching us on YouTube tonight. I assume that you are a registered bidder, and I will reach out to you, and I will send you that gift card in email tonight. So congratulations so very much to Diane. Thanks for tuning in. So Ben, what do you think?
Yes, I think it's awesome. I'm really excited. It was just neat to see all the people, bidding on those items. It kind of makes me feel like I'm almost there in a room with them.
Yeah, and, well, it's kind of great. I mean, that's what's fun about sharing. The Octria platform is great because we can share who's bidding on what. Sometimes we like to keep it secret, but this time we're keeping it wide open and letting people see. Diane, she's all fired up. Look at there. Woohoo, thank you. And look at there, Bree. Is that your Bree?
That is my Bree. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. So the amazing videographer. So thank you so much. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I appreciate you including me in your efforts, and let's raise a lot of money. I'm going to encourage everybody. Hey, folks, bid high, bid often. Okay. And remember, every time you bid, you're raising money for Friends of Brooklyn Park. Anything else from you, Ben, for tonight?
Yeah, I just want to say, the last time we were able to get together as a community and support Friends of Brooklyn Park was our winter gala in 2020. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited. And we do have an opportunity to also break bread virtually as well during the pre-show.
Absolutely.
Array Bottle Shop has arranged where you can order beverages and from them that we can share during the show. And then also Oscar's Burgers is arranged so you can get some food as well. And there's more information about that on our auction website. So you can click on the food and beverage section there, and we'll give you all the details of how to get that going as well.
In fact, you said that and you typed me a note and I blew right over the top of it, but it's right there at the top of the page and it says food and beverage. And there's the examples here from Array Bottle Shop and Oscar's, all the special things that they're doing to support you guys that night too, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's fantastic. What a community. You guys are lucky to be in such an involved, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So big thank you from Melanie congratulating Diane. And I'm going to wrap it up with your permission, Mr. Tarney, and we will say goodnight. We'll tell everybody bid high, bid often, and thank you so very much for tuning in tonight. We look forward to
good night, everyone.
A lot of money. Have a great night, everybody.